Good morning and welcome. I'm Celeste and this is Celeste Creates. Good morning, I'm Celeste and this is Celeste Creates and this is take 2 of the intro. I have no idea what I just said. Good morning and welcome. I'm Celeste and this is Celeste Creates, and I'm not sure which take of the intro this is, but I'm glad you're here. This is my FlossTube channel where I share what I've been stitching and other odds and ends, and I'm just so glad that you're here with me today to see what I've been up to. And if you are new here, thank you for joining me. It means a lot to me. And if you're a returning subscriber, that means a lot to me too. I really enjoy getting to know all of you through your comments, through meeting you on Instagram, and just watching other FlossTubers and enjoying this community that we have. So thank you so much. So spring is in full bloom here. We are loving the weather. It hasn't been too hot yet and everything is growing and blooming, and we are just enjoying it so much, enjoying time in my hammock. I had a really lovely weekend at the Galveston beach this past weekend, and so really enjoyed that time away, and that's been lovely. And we've been just busy doing school and getting ready for things that are coming up. My son, my third child, my second son, he will be making his confirmation next week, so we're getting ready for that. My daughter is graduating and getting ready for college in the fall, so we're kind of doing everything to get ready for that. And let's see, my daughter and I, we had our second COVID vaccine shot yesterday, so we're doing good. I'd say I feel pretty good, other than I'm a little stiff, and I guess that's achy, but it feels more stiff, almost like just arthritis. I know you all come here to watch me sneeze each time. It's lots of fun. Anyway, we're doing good, and I have a little bit to show you today. I think I've had some, I've had more to show you in the past, but I have been really focused lately on what I've been working on, and so I will share that with you, and a few things of haul that I've gotten, and at the end I'll have a giveaway for you that I promised last time in my FlossTube number 18. So let's get started on whips and see what I've been doing. I actually had 2 new starts last week, and one of them I can't show you because it's a secret stitching piece for a friend. So I will make sure I snap a picture of that before I gift it, and show that to you next time. So I had another new start last week. My friend April and I, we finished up our Salute to Abigail that we had been stitching together, and we decided we needed to stitch another one together. The sampler that we started together is in this book, The Bells on Christmas Day by Blackbird Designs. Such a pretty book. I have this little box, and I'm hoping to make something to put in there. And we are actually doing this sampler that's on the back, and I think it's actually called, it's based on an antique sampler with the name Ann Morris on it, but they of course have modified it, and it's a Christmas sampler, but it doesn't look too Christmassy, so it is called The Bells on Christmas Day. And so we started this together, and I got a little bit of work on it before I started stitching on my little secret stitching piece. So I had to make myself a few more project bags because I was running out of space and having to double up too many. So that's the benefit of having fabric, is you can put together your project bags when you need one. So I made a cute Christmas one with some leftover Christmas fabric. Oh, I think that was a Joann's fabric, and that was the Lori Holt Christmas fabric. This one is a little bit taller than I normally make them. lately I've been making these and selling them. Made this one too. But this one kind of, it's like, well, I have a scrap this size and I want to use it. So sometimes I play with the measurements and I make it the size that it works for the fabric that I have. So, you know, did a little. So anyway, the bells on Christmas Day is in that one. And I started this one, I believe, on platinum. 36 count Zweigart, just platinum. And there's the start I got. So that's down the whole side of the sampler. I think, yeah, that's to the bottom. And I'm using all of the called for colors. So you can see these are little, all the little berries are little Smyrna crosses. And here are my colors. Really, really pretty. Super pretty. Very muted, and I think that's one of the reasons I like it, is that it doesn't say anything about Christmas on it. It says peace on earth, and so I'm like, I could leave this up all year long. This is just so pretty. So those are all my threads. There they are on that pretty platinum. And so we are going to keep working on this together and stitching it up. And I think she's using the called for picture this plus that was called for in the chart. Yeah, I think she's using the called for oaken, and that looks really cool too. I'm not a huge picture this plus fan yet, and so I'm not, you know. But look at those, aren't they pretty? That's a fun new way to hold my floss. Alright, so that is the bells on Christmas Day that we're going to stitch, and I just love it. So pretty. Alright, what's next? Okay, so the reason I don't have much, a lot of times I kind of, you know, work on something for a couple of days and then I switch, and then I work on something for a couple of days, you know, whatever kind of strikes my fancy. But right after my last video, I picked up Manor at Quaker Hill by Brenda Gervais. I picked that up again. I had made a small start on it, I don't know, last summer, maybe August. Here it is, Manor at Quaker Hill. It is so pretty. Oh, I love it. So I had done a little bit maybe up here, and that was all I had done to start it. And so I picked that back up, and I was fully intending just to work on it for a couple days and then put it away, and I was going to start Mary Bars. But I was really, really enjoying working on this chart, so much so that I just really wasn't ready to put it away. And so I kind of was a good girl and listened to myself, and I kept it out. And out of 13 days of stitching, there were 3 that I didn't stitch because I was really busy with stuff up at church. And so out of those 13, 3 I didn't stitch. 10 I spent working on this Manor at Quaker Hill, and I made a lot of progress, and I was just really, really enjoying it. So I just kept at it. And so there is my progress so far. So that is the complete height and width of the sampler. Forgive my no ironing. So I got that whole top border across done, and I just need to add in the flowers and start it down this side over here. I think I had done just a little bit up here when I originally started it, so I was able to come all the way down here. Oh, there's my needle. I was actually just working on this yesterday while I was waiting after my vaccine. I love having a project that is just filling in, and so I had gotten this particular stitch to where I could fill in the grass and either, you know, take it with me somewhere, you know, while I'm, like yesterday while I was waiting, or to the boys' dentist appointment or whatever, and just sit there and fill in stitches. And so that I really like, and so I love the color of that pond. That's Lettuce Leaf by Classic Colorworks. And so I'm just filling in the grass. You can kind of see the birds there. Little house, and that tree is so pretty. So I just love it. This is on 36 count French vanilla by R&R. And then there are those stunning colors. These are all the called for colors. There's that lettuce leaf. Those first three, that's so pretty too. Those are DMC. I think that's Carolina Cecil, that third one here. And then these really pretty greens and browns. Let me try that trick again because that looked pretty cool when I did that. Let's see, how did I do that? Oh, right there. Kind of fan them all out. They're so pretty. Oh, and that peachy color is actually called peach. Reminds me of the Adobe that I'm using. And oh, look how pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So I worked and worked and worked on that, and it was such a joy, and I was really enjoying it. So I'm really glad that I just kept at it and didn't put it away. So definitely be picking this one back up and working on this, continuing working on this month. So loving that so very much. Let me pack that away here. All right. So here is one. I think I showed you just a little bit of it last time. This is Mary Bars. I bought the, hold on just a second. Okay, several of you have asked to see Doug. And so here he is. This is Douglas, our golden doodle. And I'm surprised he's letting me do this. He's such a patient dog. We love him. Doug, say hi. Yeah, we love him. Bye, Doug. Okay, we had to take that Doug break because I know some of y'all have been asking to see Doug again, so there you go. So I was saying I had started to kit up Mary Bars, which I bought on a whim because I decided I had to do it. I think it was after I saw Nicole. I'd seen it several places, but then when Nicole's needlework, when Nicole showed it again, showed her finish, I just thought, no, that was definitely when I want to start. So here it is, Stacy Nash, Mary Bars. And I love the photo of the antique, but it really doesn't do it justice to what the finish looks like, and the colors are just so beautiful. So I was actually intending to work on Manor at Quaker Hill for a little while, and then I was going to start Mary Bars, and I just didn't because, like I said, I was enjoying Manor at Quaker Hill so much. But I'm thinking I'm going to start this one really soon here, and it's gorgeous. So I finished getting all my threads, all my flosses, and what did I choose to put this on? I will look that up in just a minute. Oop. There's all the colors. And then this is my fabric. This is well, I think this is light mocha. This is Zweigart light mocha. It's kind of hard to see the color. It looks really pale, but it's not. Well, that's probably pretty good. Back here, light mocha. And then there's all those beautiful colors. So I am really looking forward to starting this one. Oh, here, let's do the little thingy. These are really beautiful flosses. Look at that. Look at that blue in there. Look at that. Aren't they pretty? So that blue is deep sea. And then some of these pinks and reds. Oh, look at those. I mean, who does not love that? Okay. So anyway, I think I will be starting that really soon. And it'll take forever. But that's okay. I love big samplers. And I'm excited to start that one. So I think that's all I've been working on. I didn't have a finish. I have an almost finished here on that one that I'm doing, that's secret. But that's really all I've been working on. So let's see, I will show you a little bit of haul, and then we'll do a giveaway, and then I think that's going to be it for today. Okay, just a little bit of haul other than floss that I've gotten and kind of already worked into projects. All I got was some charts. All I got, but anyway. These two I had actually ordered from one location, and the communication was terrible, and it didn't come, and so I finally just canceled the order and ordered it from somewhere else, and it came right away. So anyway, this one was from not market or whatever they called it, the virtual market this year, from Stacy Nash. This is the Rose Cottage sampler pin keep, which I fell in love with. Love the, of course, the house and the little letters and everything, but love this water down here. They look like little, you can see them like little checkerboard ducks. So cute. So I got that one, and really looking forward to making that one. This one has been on my list to get for a long time, and I think it's beautiful, and I love it, and I would love to do it in that tray. And this is When Flowers Blossom, which is kind of funny because I'm working also on that, the one from Hands Across the Sea that's called Where Flowers Bloom. Anyway, I get them confused all the time. But I ordered this one, and I'll tuck that away because I definitely want to stitch that. I love the colors. Just love the colors on that one. And then I've been trying to build up my Blackbird stash, and I felt like Anita's Little Stitches online, who's actually local to me, but they don't have a storefront. But they had some really good, they have some good charts from Blackbird, and I felt they had a couple that were, you know, decent prices. You might go check that out. So let's see. I ordered Sarah's House. Super pretty. Love that. This one was done in, I think, 2012, which in my head it doesn't seem like a long time ago, but it kind of was. I got Summer's Last Rose, also from 2012. Nice. These were, I think it said inside these were sampler booklets. It says it's part of a series of 4 loose feathers booklets revolving around antique samplers, and so really, really pretty. I love the where is it? Sorry, I just took pieces of this, and I just love it. Well, maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the next one. Sorry. And then this one I had seen several people get or have, and I just really love. This is 2018, so this one isn't old. This is Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day. This, to me, is absolutely gorgeous. There is the whole original sampler, so I think maybe it was Laura from Brendan the Serial Starter had said they didn't chart this part over here, which I kind of wish they had, because I would love to do Jesus on the cross there and this plant. But I was thinking it would be really pretty if I did, because they chart, I guess they chart it in 2 pieces. So here's the house with Adam and Eve and things around it, and then here's the part, you know, here's this part with that gorgeous flower. So pretty. They chart that separately here, but I think I would try and stitch it long like this, and actually like maybe take the chart and like scan it, and maybe like you can flip it and do a mirror image like on a PDF or whatever. So maybe do a mirror image of it and then stitch it this same motif, these same motifs going that way, so it would look, you know, it would balance that out. I thought that would be really pretty. So got that, and I think that was all my haul, other than, like I said, floss and stuff. I do have some quilting stuff I've been doing, but I'll save that for another video. I really do intend to do a quilting video, but I've just been busy with life and other things, and kind of been trying to take a break from some social media. I kind of have been off of Instagram a little bit more, which for me requires kind of actually deleting the app off my phone. Not deleting my account, but deleting my app off the phone. That's kind of one of the only ways I can stay off of it. So I've kind of deleted it, and then maybe once a week I'll put it back on and catch up on what's going on and maybe do a post or two. And so really just trying to focus on, you know, being outside and reading and just actually doing the stitching instead of looking at pictures of stitching all the time. So I've been trying that, and it's been really kind of peaceful to not have that constant pull, because it does feel like a pull to me. And I'll find myself just scrolling on Instagram or shopping for something when really I need to practice a little more contentment and actually stitch the things I have. I really like what Shanda Stitching in Idaho was saying on her last video, but I think she had been talking about it for the past couple of videos, but stitch more and start less. And I really just been thinking a lot about that, and stitch what I have. Of course, you know, I was talking to my friend about, yeah, I really want to practice some contentment and, you know, do better at that, and being thankful and enjoying what I've been blessed with that the Lord has given me. And so we're texting back and forth, and I said, oh, speaking of contentment, and my daughter just went and got the mail, and here's the charts I ordered. Anyway, we try, right? So that's kind of what I got going on. I plan to work on Manor at Quaker Hill, and I want to start Mary Bars, and kind of work on some of the ones that I've had out there, Ian Ariel and a few of the others, my red sampler, my blue sampler. So I don't really have a plan. I will just pull things out as I feel like I want to work on them. So that's kind of the way I operate. I found that if I put myself on too much of a deadline or a strict time frame or routine, that I don't do well. And so I would rather stitch on what I want to stitch, and I do finish, so it's not like I don't finish things. And so I think for me, it's, instead of being on a schedule or setting deadlines, for me, it's actually, you know, kind of reining in the buying and the acquiring and actually practicing that contentment, and I would get more done. So, you know, it's fine. It's, nobody's gonna hold it against me if I order a chart. It's all good. But I know for me personally, that's something I need to work on. So anyway, I think what I have left is my giveaway from last time, and then we'll be saying goodbye. Okay, so last video on FlossTube number 18, I had a giveaway, and it's just one. These two charts go to one person. One of them was given to me, and she said I could use it for a giveaway. This is Snow Village from Country Cottage Needleworks. And then this is my chart that I'm passing on, called Strawberry House by Little House Needleworks. I stitched this and loved it, so I'm passing that one on. So I had said to use the word spring and tell me what you're doing this spring. So it was really fun to, I don't know, to read everybody's comments and see what they're enjoying. Some people out in the yard planting and enjoying things, and it was really kind of funny because right after I had posted this, I'd said, you know, talk about what you're doing this spring, and it was right as another cold snap was coming through the country. So it was really kind of funny. People were like, oh, I just planted and it's gonna get, you know, ice and snow, and so I hope y'all all survived that and your plants didn't all die. So we don't usually have that problem here. So once it starts getting warm, they're just, you know, you can go ahead and plant your stuff, and nothing's gonna happen to it until the heat comes and everything dries and shrivels from the heat. So anyway, it was really fun to read all of your comments about spring, and I tried to answer questions in the comments as they came up, and I just so appreciate all of your kind comments and people that take the time to say kind things, and just really appreciate it. So I did the random comment picker, and I drew a name. It is Elizabeth Holzer, Holzer. I'm going to put the picture up here from the comment picker. So Elizabeth, these 2 charts are for you, and my email is in the drop down box below. If you will email me or leave me a comment, and with your email we can get in touch and I'll get these mailed out to you. So thank you everyone for commenting and entering, and congratulations, Elizabeth. So that is all I have for you today. It's a little bit of a shorter one, which for me is rare, and I just pray that you're really enjoying the spring weather and just all of God's beauty out there. It just taking time to sit and enjoy the trees and the flowers and the breeze. It's really important, and I think it helps us to focus on what's really important in our lives. And I just I'm just so thankful for everything that I have. So I'm praying for you, and I hope you have a wonderful couple of weeks ahead, and I'll be back hopefully in 2-ish weeks to show you what I've been up to. And until then, happy stitching, happy gardening, all the happy, and God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.